So this here is the new JASIC MIG 200 PFC, and I'm going to quickly show you lot a quick rundown on this machine. Nothing too big, nothing too special. Just making a turning this template into something metal, something small, something simple. Here's the instructions I got. Here's the material, and here's the little brother helping out. As always, going to be using my fine chop saw to cut up these pieces. There's a few ways of cutting these. The fine chop saw, the fine portable bandsaw, chop saw, or the fine portable bandsaw. That blade is so blunt, but you can at least hold your hand on it. An easy beginner mistake to make when you don't understand polarities and stuff. These polarities were the wrong way round, which has been giving me bad welds the whole time using this machine. Inside here are settings and electrode positive, wheels welding electrode negative, wheels welding in the, I guess in the whatever this setting here would be, and that was just giving us nightmares. So now I know, and I'll watch out for it later on. So that was a beginner mistake on my part. I should have known better. When I grabbed it out of the box, I just connected things together and I went back to it another time, completely forgetting about the polarity side of things. And I reached out to JASIC saying, the machine's welding all weird, what could it be? And they suggested, like inductance. They've got gas preset settings on it, and I was wondering, do I have the wrong gas preset? But one thing I did not even think about was the polarity. So these clips you're seeing now, this was when I first got the machine and I was just trying to find something interesting to weld on. So this here is actually my car. I got someone crashed into me in a parking lot, in a car park I should say. I'm from the UK. Someone crashed into me and I came back to my car and bam, big old dent in it. So I needed to pull out the dent, replace the bumper, and this was just me in my local body shop. I'm friends with the owner, so he's doing me a good deal. And yeah, that was just me welding just a little piece of material in there because the corner was too crumpled and he ground it down to the right shape. So this was the sort of jobs that this machine is intended for. At least that's what I thought originally. This machine really surprised me. Now I'm in my house just welding together a stair rail that took me over a year to make because of laziness. Outside now with the family, the big brother fixing up his car. I think the exhaust fell off because of rust. So these were the small little jobs that I was assuming that this machine was perfectly capable of doing. Later on, you'll see at the end, I was pipe welding with this machine, which never in my imagination did I think you'd be able to do that. I started in a place where we was using big boy Fronius machines, so my understanding of budget and lower on the spectrum machines was very biased, but over the years I'm starting to realize more and more how capable these machines are, and I no longer turn my nose up at any machine that isn't a 3-phase 300 amp pulse MIG welder. So this machine was good. And one of the beautiful things that I like about being a social media guy, they sent this machine to me for free. Now I will still give my honest opinions on it. So far it's perfectly fine. It obviously has its limitations with this being single phase and the power output, but yeah, I'm just forever being pleasantly surprised with how good budget machines are. I don't know if I'd say entry level, but budget. Back to what I was originally filming this video for. It goes without saying, the gas can fit on the machine. I've just always had mine separate because I store my machines underneath my bench. So I just popped inside to grab this quickly, and it's all tacked up, ready to now take the measurements of all the cross braces. I think this is impressive. It's a wireless remote for the machine.
39. 339.
Yeah, so like I was saying, JASIC sent me this machine. It's a 200 amp single phase MIG welder. Obviously it does alley, MIG, flux core, you know, solid wire, stainless, the whole shebang. It was welding surprisingly well once I figured it out. And I think they've done a good job on the screen of it. I am tired of seeing machines coming out of factories with buttons and lights and symbols to let you know what's going on. If it doesn't have a screen, I'm not really interested. I think the screen now is standard, because there's so much settings and background information and details that they can add on to it, and it's just a much better user experience. Now here is, you can hear the welder, how bad it is, and that was just me not knowing the settings that I was on. You know, I'm sure some of you guys who do standard like manual MIG would have known this from the start, but I usually just pulse MIG, so it's a bit different.
An easy beginner mistake to make when you don't understand polarities and stuff. These polarities were the wrong way round, which has been giving me bad welds the whole time using this machine.
So what I'm working on, a client of mine has a window that's kind of in the ground, so there's a bit of ground cut out around it and a bit of a retaining wall to let light to come through into the basement, and I am building a grate to go over the top of it to stop obviously someone falling down into it. Hence why the template was needed, because it is not square. So this video is going to be wrapping up shortly. Yeah, final thoughts on the JASIC machine. More than capable enough of welding. You've seen it on the thin stuff, you've seen it on, I don't know, 6mm stuff here. At the end of the video you're going to see clips of me welding on pipe, you know, a pipe root and flange and butt welds, and it was just doing a reasonably good job, a surprisingly good job. I have no bad words to say about this machine so far. Even the duty cycle and everything is decent. Wait, something just came to mind. Yes, I do remember what my one criticism of this machine that has been so far, and that is the welding torch. I understand it's probably a generic off-the-shelf one chucked in, but when it comes to these machines, the torch is the only thing that gives you feedback from what you're doing, how it feels and all sorts like that. So in this case here, the torch melted. It was doing nearly 200 amps almost continuously, and it melted. Now that's a little nitpick, but that is something that I have to let you lot know. It melted by the end of all the runs of welds that I was doing. So bear that in mind. It still works, but you know, yeah. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for part 2 on this machine. Look at that. That start-stop. That's a solid amount of material there. That was hot. Look at the weld here.